making their way through the tunnel earlier, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Take a look at the Grizzlies. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, there's the Jazz, just way behind. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Filipowski. George out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 spot. And for Memphis, filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bain. Jackson is out there with Fox. And it's Morant in at the 1. RJ, kind of a lopsided matchup tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Pass to Filipowski. On the wing, Markkanen. Buries it from three-point range.
And he plays with such a great rhythm. Markkanen, the catch-and-shoot shot, one he practices religiously.
Now here's Morant. On the wing, Jackson. Now Fox. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Morant. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Filipowski passes to Markkanen. No good from outside. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And it's Fox with the jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Giddey. His last outing with 20 points. Pass to Filipowski. In the corner, George with it. Here's Filipowski. Giddey the pass to Filipowski. Markkanen from outside. Markkanen missing again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Morant. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Filipowski. Giddey with it. Takes it off the glass.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Smart against Giddey. From outside the arc. Nice shot by Smart.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And here is Markkanen. After Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep.
And you want to get a hand up on those mid-range shots from Markkanen. Very consistent from that area. And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball. And that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Out to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Outside, George. Pass to Filipowski. And here's George. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis leading. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. We talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Laurie is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter, and he moves extremely well for his size. This team's got a lot of respect for the mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
They put it up, and Markkanen just powers it through.
George against Morant. Jackson passes to Fox. The shot will not fall.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Giddey. And it's denied by Fox. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And Utah has possession. Trailing by 2. Clock at 6. Walked again. Morant outside. It's rebounded by Giddey.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Hendricks. And no good that time. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. A pass to Fox. Outside Jackson. Fires the 3. A kick out to Bain. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Off the catch, Bain has that repeatable shot motion. It's just so consistent.
And here's George. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Bounce pass Markkanen. This one for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Morant. There's the pick. Inside. Outside for Smart. Memphis moving that ball around. A floater. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
The Jazz making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in. Now here's Giddey. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Giddey with it, guarded by Smart. Pass to Filipowski. From outside, off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Every team in the league, all 30, would love to have a player like Marcus Smart. He's always looking to set up his teammates and play lockdown defense.
So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against the Bulls in Chicago. George against Morant. Here's Giddey. And it's denied by Fox. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. Let's take a look at Dallas. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And looking at Memphis, they've fulfilled expectations and then some. Riding high down the back 9 now, looking invincible.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. A kick out to Bain. From downtown, they get it back. Knocks it loose. Back to Fox. Morant outside. Fox a screen on George. Now here's Morant for 3. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Giddey. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Drills the 3-pointer. Markkanen's got a couple of 3s now in the first with the Jazz. Morant with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Fox a screen on George. Out to Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. That's now 8 points for John Morant. For Utah, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Pass to Giddey. Here's Filipowski. It's rebounded by Memphis. Fox has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Now here's Morant. 8 points for him. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Now here's Giddey. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Here's Sensabaugh. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago.
And once Markkanen flips the switch, it's fun to watch. Love seeing him be that aggressive.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Outside, Smart. And a wide open look for Payne. Gets the rebound. Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Filipowski. Scoreless thus far. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Shoots it. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And it's Morant missing. Fox. Jackson kicks to Smart. Outside, Bain. And it falls over the rim and in. Bain's got 5.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now, here's Markkanen. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22.
Oh, 6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Fox, a screen on George. Down low. And it's Fox with the jam.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jackson. Gigi Jackson comes in for Bain. And Vince Williams subbed in for Marcus Smart. Utah also making some changes. Hendricks is checked in. And it's Sexton in for Josh Giddey. Now, here's Sexton. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. Here's Filipowski. It's rebounded by Memphis. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Collier. Drops in the tray.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They have a 9-point lead. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Here's Filipowski. after Memphis gets the 3. Here's Sensible. Nothing on the board. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Now Morant from deep three-point land. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Memphis enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Santi Aldama is out there with Fox. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Williams. And it's Jackson in at the small forward position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Pacers really lit up the floor. He tallied 50 points, and as always, was at the defensive end as well. He blocked a lot of shots. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Morant against Sexton. Kept alive. Here's Fox. Out to Morant. Back to Fox. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now, here's Sexton. 33 points last game. Right wing. Here's Hendricks. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hendricks has got 6.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Morant against Sexton. Fox with the screen for Morant. Morant with another miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Hendricks. It's rebounded by Memphis. Fox has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Sexton against Morant. Morant off a pick from Fox. And Morant throws it down.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Jazz trail by 14. Sexton the pass to Hendricks. Knocked loose. Out to the wing. Lobbed up there for Fox. Morant against Sexton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing the Rockets in Houston.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Bain comes in for Jackson. And Smart subbed in for Vince Williams. And the Jazz making a change here. Duncan's checked in. Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. He takes it in. The open look here for Sexton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Now Sexton, after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Duncan with a screen on Morant. Sexton, again the Jazz score.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
To the middle, and it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against Chicago.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
Pass to Bain. Duncan against Fox. Fox with the screen for Morant. 6 to shoot. The three. They grabbed their own miss.
Yeah, easy call.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Lepowski, he's checked in for Duncan. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Williams. Giddey the pass to Sexton. Anderson outside. Tries a three. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got his 16th rebound on the night.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Memphis, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Jazz trail by 13. Outside, Sexton. Going inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Morant.
And just solid at driving to the rim. When Sexton is on the attack, it just creates problems for the defense.
Williams is checked in for Utah. RG, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
Here's Williams after the made shot from Fox. Outside Williams. Back to Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. Over Smart. The Jazz again can't hit it. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Lobbed up there for Fox. It's tipped. Williams with the steal. Giddey against Smart. Now here's Giddey. He's covered closely. Outside, Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Lauri Markkanen.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Keontae George comes in for Williams. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Josh Giddey.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. Right side, Markkanen. Sexton against Smart. They set the screen. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Sexton.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Swiped away. It's George on the wing. Headed by Morant. Payne looking around. Here's Smart. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. It's a 13-point game. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Lebowski passes to George. They set the pick. Launches it. And it's Fox with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Pass to Bane. Over Markkanen. Bane, no good. Utah has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. So it's the Jazz now, following Jaren Jackson's three-point attempt. And George kicks to Markkanen. There's a screen. Sexton attacking. Markkanen against Payne. Here's Smart. And the shot no good, a bit short. Jazz trail by 11. Outside for George. Outside, Markkanen. Sexton against Morant. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The lead now cut to single digits. Hendricks has got 9.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Beyond the arc. Nice D from Sexton.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now, here's Bane. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Here's Markkanen after the made shot from Fox. George finds Markkanen. Here's Sexton. Offensive rebound. Memphis leading by 10. Here's Fox. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside, George. Pass to Markkanen. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Hey, look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
Here's Morant. Here's Fox. Got a hand on it. Morant against George. Right side, Markkanen. Pass to Filipowski. On the wing, George. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And it's Fox with the rebound. Morant with it. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Markkanen. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
You take a look at Utah, I think we know at this point how good this team can be, and that is not very good, Ernie.
Look at Kenny over here reading like a third grader. Hard to disagree, but this team is bunk.
Bonk.
Bunk?
I said it, bunk.
Bunk? Hey, define bunk.
It's a dunk, but a bad dunk. Bunk.
Ooh.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Grizzlies.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that that's a great comparison or a good turkey sound effect. Neither is that. And that's a halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. They've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Keontae George. Markkanen is out there with Filipowski. And it's Hendricks in at the 4-man position. Now, here's George. No scoring in this one. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. To the inside. And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
And anybody who's a fan of defense has got to love this team. I mean, no one loves to see their name on top of that leaderboard as much as this coaching staff.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Filipowski. Back to Giddey. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Marcus Smart. How last month turned out for him, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And he really is the consummate playmaker, always keeping his head on a swivel, searching for the open man, completely unselfish basketball play. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Smart.
Terrific job pushing the ball in transition. Marcus Smart coming away with an easy bucket.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to George. Here's Filipowski. No good that time.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Fox kicks to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bain's got 8 points.
There's just no hesitation from 3 for Bain. He is trigger happy out there at all times.
Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bain was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Smart wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range. Smart's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Pass to Hendricks. To the middle. Here's Filipowski. Clock at 6. Here's the screen. Lets the 3 fly. And no good.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Stolen by Markkanen. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Giddey against Smart. Up top, Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Filipowski. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 5.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the 3rd.
Fox a screen on Giddey. Smart passes to Fox. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jazz trail by 20. On the wing, Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. And Markkanen throws it down.
And rising with such ease. Markkanen likes to get up top to bring it down.
Up top, Morant. 15 points in the game. Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. Fires for 3. Here's Fox outside for Jackson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. George passes to Hendricks. Outside, Markkanen. Here's the 3. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Jazz trail by 20. And here's George. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him. Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, I don't know, about a week.
Hendricks passes to Filipowski, and it's good for 2. Filipowski's got 7.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside, Bain shoots over Markkanen. Bain, no good.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Filipowski. Outside, Markkanen. A 3-pointer is right on target. Markkanen's got 22 points.
How about the shooting stroke from Markkanen, appearing very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep.
Morant dishes to Fox. And Morant throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Giddey, following the score by Memphis. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Giddey. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Now here's Giddey. Outside, George. Back to Giddey. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Filipowski. Guarded by Fox. The shot misses. Morant passes to Bane. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot two.
When you have the strength of Bane, he does not mind getting the contact to get to the line. He actually has a knack for it.
Shoot two.
Throw good, Bane.
At the offensive end, Bane has put in the work, and he is a true force.
Some changes for Memphis. Vucevic checked in for Jackson. G.G. Jackson comes in for Morant, and it's Williams in for Smart. The Jazz also changing it up. Sensabaugh is checked in, and it's Colin Sexton in for Keontae George. Here's Hendricks. 9 points in the game so far, and there's the bucket from Markkanen.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Pass to Vucevic. Here is Williams. Still without a basket. A second chance effort. And here's Jackson. The 15-footer. Good. And the Grizzlies lead by 21.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Hendricks can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Williams finds Bane. Back to Williams. Fox passes to Williams. Fox with the screen for Williams. They get it again. And again with the rebound.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, G.A., he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. Bane for three. Good on the three-point shot. Bane's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. Nice ball movement by Utah. Markkanen looking it over. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Markkanen's got 10 points here in the second half. Outside, Fox. Back to Bane. Inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
Not just a scorer. Bane is willing to set up others and does a very good job of it.
Utah's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Sexton against Bane. Here's Filipowski. 7 points in the game. Here's Sensabaugh. Misses from short range. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Lobbed up there for good. He hits again.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for 3rd for the most 40-point games in a season. Bane against Sexton. Filipowski passes to Markkanen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Markkanen's got 29 in the game.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Payne for three. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Utah shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter three. From 15 feet away, and it's Fox with the rebound. Memphis leading by 23. Utah with the rebound. Lepowski's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Markkanen, and good. He got the English that time as it falls. 31 points for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Pass to Filipowski. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Here's Sexton. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. G.G. Jackson is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Fox in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Williams. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Here's Green. Rebound, Utah. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Free throw good, Sexton. Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis.
A dangerous scorer from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Morant off a pick from Fox. And John Morant gets the 3. Morant's got 22 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Sexton. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot. Memphis leading by 21. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound, Fox. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Anderson, the bounce pass. Pass to Jenkins. Sexton for 3. Sexton can't get that one to drop. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. There's Jackson with the 3. Utah with the rebound. Sexton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
Here's Sexton. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Now here's Jenkins. Guarded by Fox. And here's Anderson for 3. And it's Fox with the rebound. Memphis leading by 23. Lobbed up there for Fox. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Sensabaugh. Guarded by Smart. Shot clock at 6. The 15-footer sends the ball no good. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Clock's a screen on Sexton. Here's Morant. Got a piece of it.
You know, having a point guard who can block shots is a luxury. Sexton with terrific timing and reach on that one.
Jackson misses.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Lets it go from 11, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And for Memphis, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. And slam dunk by Smart.
So light on his feet, so agile. Good luck cutting off Smart's drive.
Utah calls timeout. Vucevic. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.